A real estate agent trying to sell this place. It does look like it's a little bit of a, portal to the nether regions of hell, but honestly...
Morning, everybody. I guess I should turn on the game, right? That'd be pretty good. How's everybody doing today? Oh, is this already out? Yeah, I can't figure out what's going on with my lights. I don't know. I apologize. I'd like more fancy lighting, but apparently the things I bought are like, no. So so quick recap. We had another stressful day yesterday that may or may not have affected my entire day. The whole day, I was like, oh man, I wonder why I'm so antsy. And it was because we had a stressful day. So, we're gonna kick some butt. We are ready to have a nice, fun, easy day.
Got everything you need out there?
Yes, now that I have everybody.
Pylons and whatnot.
So he's got his new arm, right? So let's set assignments. Research lab. What do we got moving? We're going to do quick crafting, which is good, and then non-metals efficiency. That sounds great. Unless there's mission stuff. Yeah, we're doing that, but we could do the QC hacking, but we also want to call Lena. Yeah, I don't think we want to create the tabula rasa, right? So, okay, we've got him. Workshop. What do we have? What do we need? Workshop. And what are we making? Radiation filters, we probably need more. Neutralizer tower, we should be focusing on this. 2 towers on opposite sides of the canyon can neutralize the gravitational anomaly. Yeah, we need to focus on this. So in the meantime, let's do another suit battery, but let's not worry about it. Nobody has food, so we need food. We're almost done with raw food packaging. So then we'll just do another one of those. And then when we get there for kitchen, we'll put somebody in kitchen. And the refinery, I don't think there's anything we can do in refinery. No, nothing we can do. Okay. So greenhouse needs an employee. Base maintenance, we don't need anything done. Is everybody done? Okay, so nobody's got radiation sickness anymore, so doctor can join us and hang out. So we're gonna do minerals. And I'll do metals. And doctor will work in kitchen. Right? Because we need minerals and metals. Deal. Okay, I know everybody wants to talk, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's call Lena. Yeah,
Lena?
Let's talk to Lena.
Can you hear me?
I'm here. Did you get to your rendezvous point?
Not yet. They want me to play even God, even in even more brutal sense.
What's the problem?
Let's be honest.
There's something I haven't told you about this mission.
Okay.
Something I had to do. I was instructed to do, but in the end, it was kind of my decision to follow through. But I really had no choice.
What did you do, Jan?
Well, I created a...
No, let's be real.
of myself.
Also a sheep,
I'm
but
sorry,
that's,
but
you know.
this is just not funny to me. I'm beginning to worry you've completely lost it. Calling me like this in the middle of the night and making up
It's first thing in the morning, isn't it?
No, Lena, it's true. I know it sounds fucked up, but listen. I have Rapidium, and I have a womb, you know, this module. Just
I'm like a woman.
think about it. I can make
He just
copies of
becomes
myself.
really tone deaf. I have a womb,
altars.
and I feel like I know what it's like to create a life now. John, Lena, where are you going?
Yeah. Because I use the quantum computer to alter their life paths, you know? So, yeah, I know this is crazy, but you gotta believe me, they are different versions of me with different choices they made in life. There's even one who thinks he never divorced you. I mean, how crazy is that? He's such a pain in the ass. You'd hate him. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you believe me?
I don't know.
Are you angry?
Just tell me what the fuck you want from me.
They've got some kind of medical condition, my alters. A brain mutation of some kind. It could be from being forced to grow so quickly, because I'm the only one who doesn't have it. They're dying. Eventually, they're gonna die, and I won't make it without them, Lena. So, if you want to help me, please look into their MRI scans and tell me if you think there's anything that could be done.
Do you think Rapidium-induced growth could be responsible?
I don't know. My scientist alter said... never mind.
What?
Just tell me one thing. Does Maxwell know about these alters?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's entirely on me, Lena.
If it's true, you know I have to report it to the board.
Oh, dear God, Lena.
Then you'll get me into deep shit, Lena. Is that what you want?
It's gonna backfire and you know it.
Look, will you help me or not?
Okay. Send me those scans, but I can't promise anything.
Thank you. Can I trust you to keep quiet about it?
And I'm still not
gonna
getting the
find out
divorce
anyway.
papers. You might want to send those
Maxwell
again. I
just
just
needs
keep
time
missing
to
them in the
figure out how
mail.
to
I don't know.
Corporate games. You hate that shit too.
I don't want to hear another word about Maxwell. That guy's gonna have to explain a lot when you get back.
True.
You won't tell anybody now.
Yeah, it's my
No.
least favorite part of the game
That
is
doesn't
the
mean I'm okay with it.
I get it. I appreciate it.
the writing of all of these corporate characters. They're
What
just so
happens if I can't
mysterious
help
and
you
just
when they die?
oh man, I'm all about money,
Will you be able
you
to
know.
make it on your own?
They can't die.
In that case, I'll do my best not to fail you. I just hope it's not too late.
Come on,
Thank
don't you want more of the guy
Bye.
you divorced? Honey, don't you want more of the guy you divorced? Why are you overreacting? I'm just saying there's more of the guy you divorced. I don't give a shit about him, dude. I don't really want to deal with Lucas again. Oh, I could finish that, right?
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Wait. Oh, so we have it. Okay, cool. So instead, let's put Doctor in the kitchen, making meals. And let's put Green in in botanist in the greenhouse. And we'll just make more organics. At some point, somebody will. Let's put him. Let's make him designated organics bra. That makes sense, doesn't it? Love it. What's up? Wait, where are you going? What'd you find?
What's troubling you?
Oh, God.
Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit.
The guy who's obsessed with productivity is going like, I've been obsessing about a thing lately.
Yeah, you'll make it. We'll all make it, don't worry, okay? Oh, please. I'm not worried for myself. There's a lot more at stake here than just our fleeting lives. Can't you see? The world will miss so much if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level.
Really? How?
You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions.
Oh, shit?
Exactly.
You don't know what you're talking about.
And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day. Yeah, man, you're right. We can't let the method of nano particle, we can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah.
Let's build an ark.
Right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again for posterity. And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises.
No, man, there's way too much to level up. Look, you have to understand, I'm a guy who plays video games, and having a whole level up system that's predicated on you.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Nah, brah.
Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
God, absolutely not. Okay, so we have cooked meals coming fast and furious. So in the meantime, we need 160 of both metals and minerals. And we need that times 2. Oh shit, and we are low on storage. That's not gonna work. Let's bring bro back. He can't really make anything yet, so let's put him on base maintenance. Okay, I like this plan. So, if we have scientists on research, right? We got scientists always on research. We've got technician is always in workshop or base maintenance. and then we always have a doctor in the kitchen or treating people when he needs to. And then we've got Miner doing minerals. Let's do Miner doing metals right now, because we're going to need those. And then we'll go out and do minerals, but this will be the system that we use to, like, this is kind of our baseline. We don't need more organics right now, so let's have botanists out doing minerals. Minerals is kind of like botany, right? Right? I like this. I feel like that's a decent amount. We still have all these anomalies that we have to figure out. We still have a lot of stuff that we need to do. But just confirming, I've got minerals and metals working. Is it up there? How do I get up there? Let's see if we can follow this, because we still have a lot of exploration stuff that we need to do. We don't really need that, though. You know, we can just climb, right? Let's just do it. I don't think this was the direction we wanted to go. Quick crafting. Suit batteries, drill charges, crafting from the rig. Oh god. Oh god. Uses up more resources. This is so complicated.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
All right, so how we doing? We got plenty of cooked meals. So doctor, you come on out and do organics. Greenhouse, we don't need anybody out there. Workshop, we don't really need anybody. We could. No. Not enough energy. This is where it was. Okay, yeah. feel like we're heading in the right direction. Yeah. So the exploration is like, I need massive amounts of... What will really help research is if we have suit upgrade, battery stuff, you know? So much of this... Non-metals... Food farm? Private research. Ugh. Yeah, I'll get to you later, bro. Yeah, what we need, illuminator density quicker, that would save us some battery. Increases range. Let's do that next. Because we need, that's what we need. We really need something that's gonna allow us to do that. No, this isn't Death Stranding. This is the Alters. I never played Death Stranding, so I didn't want to jump into the sequel yet, but this is a base-building sci-fi game that I've really been enjoying. So let's make more suit batteries. I feel like organics, we don't need to worry about these yet, so let's put Doctor back. Wait, don't we have Dude at workshop? No scheduled repairs. Alright, let's just put Dude right back. I keep forgetting that we have a guy planned for this. It is. Oh, planetary sample. Which now opens new research? Question mark? That needs 2 planetary samples. So we'll get to that eventually. Okay, so let's... So now I've got the ability to just kind of build these as I go. My friend plays that game. I don't get it yet. This is my ASMR. Hell yeah. On days where I'm having a nice, chill, relaxing exploration, 100%. Yesterday, my base was falling apart. I was in a sci-fi, like, radiation storm. All of my alters hated me, and I was trying to, like, deal with them. It was just the most stressful. Like, I love riffing and joking and laughing through games. Yesterday, I was just like, everything, like, 2 hours worth of, like, everything's falling apart. And then I started my day, and I'm like, why am I just stressed? And it's like, cause you had a stressful day. What's my philosophy on impressionist comedy? Like people doing impressions? I like it. I think that I do feel like at this point, a lot of basic, just someone doing simple impressions is kind of hack. It's just been done. I don't really care that somebody's got a great Trump at this point. For me, it's about, like, what else are you adding to it? Like, I do, a Jordan Peterson impression. I do a, oh, I can go that way, cool. I do a Jordan Peterson impression. I do a Tucker Carlson impression, but I try to, like, make the focus the writing, rather than just say, oh, I'm only doing oh, what's great is how great my impression is. So I think at this point, my personal preference is that, like, that's great that you have an impression, but what are you doing different to shake things up more than just a normal dude doing an impression of somebody? Because who hasn't seen a fabulous impression at this point? I feel like you gotta come with more. So we are not building anywhere near enough metals. I'm gonna take over the metals. Let's do that. This is not nearly enough. I feel like that's been doing well, but no, we're going. Yeah, minor Jan, you can go elsewhere. We're good on meals, so why don't you do... Wait, why is that saying... Okay, yeah, so you, minor Jan, you go to advanced minerals. Greenhouse. You go there. And while you're there, you don't have enough, but we can do raw food. Oh, you still got the packages. That's good. You still got a package to make. So let's do that, because that's ideal. That's why I followed you. Isn't that what you do? I kind of think the impressions are few and far between. Not that I'm more impressed with specialized impression, a really good one. Satire's improving after years in the doldrums. I do agree that if your writing is really good, the impression doesn't have to do one. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot more than impressions. I say that like, I do more than that. Like, I don't focus on doing impressions. I throw a lot of stuff at the wall on social media, and some stuff catches people and gets me notice. It's not necessarily what I enjoy doing. Like, stand-up is my favorite thing in the world. I love acting. I love writing. Those are my primary focuses. So when I try to come up with like an impression or something to do, it's to serve sketch comedy. It's to serve writing. It's to serve a grander thing than just thinking of myself as a sketch, an impressionist. I don't want to do that, but it's interesting to see what catches people. Like, I'll work really, really hard and do okay on some sketches, and then I'll do a Jordan Peterson sketch, and it'll like, hey, 1 million views, and I'm like, cool, awesome, you know? You just love JP and making fun of him? Yeah. I've noticed that a lot of people, I'm not a fan of Jordan Peterson, but I did notice that like a lot of people who do like him also thought that my sketch wasn't mean-spirited and you know, kind of like hitting the nail on the head about him, which I found appreciative, that it could appeal to people who don't necessarily share my opinion of him, because I'm focusing on, you know, not being just mean, but like, he does do this. Everybody knows he does this. Okay, well, focus. So, we are low on, we need metals and minerals. So, the fact that I have nobody there. So let's just make some metals.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
No. You should walk around base maintenance. No scheduled repairs. So yeah, no, you can hang out here. So we definitely need... We're gonna need... Oh boy. got the radiation filter. Don't have anybody in the kitchen because we've still got 10 cooked meals. Oh, let's put him in the refinery. What a great idea. I'm so smart. Perfect. Love it. I'm so smart. No, I don't like them. He's not an insidious force. JP just employs sophistry. The longer that time goes, the less relevance he garners. A paper tiger? Interesting. I'm confused by your ideology, but that may just be because I'm only half paying attention to reading chat right now. You don't like my sketches, or you don't like Jordan Peterson? Radiation's
Take
coming.
care of this now.
Oh boy. Night radiation! Ah! Boy, I need way more metals. You don't like Jordan Peterson. Okay, cool. But I don't think he should be, like, deplatformed or anything. Yeah, I mean, for me, my philosophy on kind of, like, the cancel culture and the sensitivity of people who are, like, maybe going a little too hard on what we should and shouldn't allow. Like, I think he's a goofball, and he's wrong on a lot of things, and probably very dangerous. But I think that there should be media literacy in the way that we consume media. And ideally, in an ideal world, I would love to see all of us kind of agree that he's a goofball, that he's not actually very serious, and that his opinion kind of waffles, and that he really doesn't focus on anything. What the difficult thing to me is not that, like, people like Donald Trump exist, or Jordan Peterson exists, or Tucker Carlson exists, but it's that so many of us don't agree when they see the grift, when the grift is happening in real time. That's the frustrating part to me. It's like, I don't mind that they're out there trying to appeal to people. I just wish that we would kind of all kind of go, like, more of us would be like, no, I know what you're doing. It's stupid. All right, we don't have enough metals. Can I get rid of stuff? We still don't have enough metals, so I gotta work in the metals. That's what I gotta do. Because that's crazy that all day we didn't build enough metals. Who's got less motivation? The doctor suffers from radiation burn? Oh boy. Yeah, Lucas, you can chill out.
I think I've got something that can help you with your altars.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? No, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
You got a doctor, though.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid.
Ooh.
I'll send
That's
you all
even
the
a sensitive
necessary
subject now.
instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
Uh-huh.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
My husband, he's
I
jacked.
consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
He's really,
What
really
was
hot.
the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector.
You're not
They
jealous, are
tested it
you?
on convicts applying for parole.
And that's kind of what you
implant
are.
Didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, We think we can.
Not to mention the
reprogram it
grift
to
is leading
provide
us into
other
another
brain
war.
treatment.
Good point. Yeah, that is
We've
absolutely
worked out
true.
an initial formula based on your scan results.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to downplay the dangers of people like them when I say things like, you know, I don't mind that they're out there. Of course I mind that they're out there. It's just that, like, I don't immediately think Shock Scandal, in the abstract, they should be deplatformed. It's like, no, we should all have the right to speak our minds, and then I wish that we were all smart enough to acknowledge when somebody speaking their mind wasn't effective and we didn't, half of this country didn't turn around and go, oh, I love that plan.
So, you told your colleague about my altars, even though I asked you to keep it a secret.
I'm speaking very loudly. I don't need to
Really?
speak that loudly. I apologize.
doing
It's
all
early
I
in the
can to
morning.
help
I'm not
you
even
here.
awake yet. I'm not
And
sure
all
why I'm
you
so
can say
animated.
is, you can relax.
It requires
I
good
trust this
education. It's
person.
true, Douglas.
He'll keep it to himself. But
You guys are around. I'm doing this pretty much every
Applying it
morning,
those
6
implants
a.m.
will
My dog wakes me up at
inevitably need more
5:30, so I'm just
people
playing
finding
games and hanging out. Anyone
That's
who
a
wants
risk you'll
to
have to
hang
take.
out and chill.
Finding out.
I appreciate everyone sticking around
and
and
realize how vulnerable
enjoying
my
me.
altars would be.
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your altars.
trying to keep them alive,
You
bro.
asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, it also means giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
This is capturing pettiness in an argument.
My altars trust me. I could never do that to them. Leave them to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom they're a massive inconvenience, a liability.
Like our marriage.
It would mean giving Ally Corp an easy way to get rid of them whenever they want.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light.
Have fun
sooner or
shopping.
later. You can't protect your altars.
Thanks
from
for
who
hanging
they
out.
Are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming.
He's a furry.
So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay. Right.
All right,
Yes,
Lucas.
Lucas?
Whatever.
Hi, Jan. Maxwell told me he's given you a way to help your altars. I thought I'd give you a friendly call and see how it's going.
I thought I'd hang up on
So-
you.
How's it going?
I have to say, I'm having some doubts about his method. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, I hope you won't find me annoying, but I wanted to remind you about rubidium. I mean, I'm assuming you're planning to collect it at a more convenient time, but
Uh-huh.
in case you forgot, it really is important, you know.
Lucas, I'm just gonna hang up on you.
And you really are a pain in the ass.
Oh, think of me what you want. I won't stop caring.
Will you
But I
stop
get you're
calling?
busy. So, until next time, I guess.
Bleh. Craft an implant for every altar. Oh boy. What's up, Doc?
I found an alternative solution to your problem. I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide? I'm thinking of using the implants. Anything is better than what Maxwell suggested. No denying that, brother.
Hey, botanist.
Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you.
Let's see what everyone
Right.
has to say.
Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Do you not think that problem with your brain is going to involve a brain?
About the miner's arm. I get it. You made your choice. Hope that piece of metal makes him productive enough for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
He's mad at me? He's mad at me? Rude. Oh boy, that requires a lot for each person. Yeah, I need... Alright. We are gonna need... It looks like... a lot more stuff. So, let's check out economy. Unlocks an advanced metals mining post that's 30% faster. I think we're gonna kind of need that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. This is the plan. Alright, let's end the day. Ooh, wait. Doctor has radiation burns somehow? Not sure how. Boop, 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 boop. The sun is approaching. Doctor recovered from
Long day,
radiation
huh?
burn. Okay. How we doing? We've got some cooked meals. Feast, we need more. How we doing on greenhouse? Let's do another of those. We'll do more cooked meals. Unless, if I make mush, I can do the feast. Not going to worry about the feast right now. I have too much to do. So we're doing great on that. So workshop-wise, there's nothing I really want to spend right now because I really need to chill out. I will make one radiation filter, but I kind of need to just back off and work on neutralizer tower. So we're working on that. Assignments. So I'm gonna put dude in refinery. Technician in workshop. You're chilling. Doctor, you're gonna be making meals. Greenhouse. Remind me where we at on that. Yeah, let's make more. Advanced minerals, which we're kind of doing okay on that, so I'm gonna go and just build metals. Early. Get an early rise. Because if I can get metals going... Beep, 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 beep. is having a tough moment. Why is everybody is always... Okay. Alright. So now we can make one. That's next. So there is something that needs to be done there. So I will go back to workshop and I will make that. While Miner goes to metals.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
So kitchen, he's done with all the meals, right? So we've got plenty of meals, so we're good. We're great. So you go make minerals. Love it. I love this plan. So base maintenance, you're dealing with your maintenance. Greenhouse, you can hang out in there and just keep making stuff. I'm gonna make the neutralizer tower. I like this. And once we make the neutralizer towers, then I'll continue. Dude, why are you sad? I'm feeding everybody nice, delicious salads. Dumb. You're all dumb. I think the thing that I want to oh, I have crunch hours on? I don't want to have crunch hours on. I didn't mean to do that. I think the thing that's frustrating me about the game in the abstract is the idea of we're in a do or die situation. We're gonna die out here. And the idea of dealing with morale, I think should be much more a smaller aspect of it. The idea of I'm sorry you're not happy. I have to find you gifts. We're all gonna die. It's this weird push and pull where I'm I'm sorry that I'm not appealing to you right now. Yay! Okay. Let's talk to scientist because he has... Well, no, let's keep working. Is there a second metals outpost? I know I feel like this was one that took me forever to find. What if I went through there? Oh, there's so much more. So if I should put somebody at enriched metals. I'll do enriched metals. Because then I can refine them. It's extra. Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Is it that I'm...
We're running out of storage space.
Oh, it's because we're running out of storage space. I was like, what? Why is everything stopped? There's nothing... Nothing to do in the greenhouse, nothing to do in base maintenance, so you should be in the refinery. Metals and organics. Refine enriched metals into metals and organics. Greenhouse. We've got lots of food. We can do more cooked meals, right? Yeah, we've got plenty of raw food. Got it. But if we were to do this now, because that's the same icon there, so let's make that and let's do the, they need happiness, so we'll do that and... Range, density. That'll be fun. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, I'm feeling good. I'm not doing your private research and I'm not doing your QC hacking. We're not doing that right now. I've got too much going on. But if we didn't worry about minerals right now and we just worked on metals... But I do need more storage. This just isn't... Ugh, it costs so much. Worth it. There, happy? Okay. So metals outpost, you're working. Advanced minerals outpost, you're off shift? Botanist. We don't really need anything queued right now, so why don't we make you work on mush? No, he cooks faster. So we're gonna put doctor. And we're gonna put, I don't know why you're so mad. Minerals and metals. We need a lot more metals. And I'll go to minerals. For what little bit of the day we have left. Radiation. All right, everybody inside. All right.
Another lovely day.
What can we queue? Metals and organics. Perfect. I know I'm tired, but I'm gonna keep working.
We need to discuss something.
Oh, I bet.
Hope you make a decision soon enough.
What do you mean?
I can see you're uncomfortable, anxious. I've had my share of stress lately.
I think I wish that it wasn't like
What do you
every
usually
day
do when things
people are
overwhelm you?
pissed. That
Well,
as a fixer,
like
as like
to
someone
look
who
for
hates
hope.
confrontation.
In medical articles, for example, I look through reports about new medications or vaccines.
It's just very
Every
stressful.
time someone comes up with a cure for an obscure illness, I feel happier. Here's the medicine. And the fact that we're not dying from things like scurvy right now.
No, just a brain
About
aneurysm.
that, you are remembering to take your vitamins, right?
Ugh, yeah, sure.
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. So, I heard you're in touch with Lena about our problem.
Uh-huh.
You did. I just want to say, asking her for help is the smartest move. You're gonna do as she says, right?
Yes.
That's the plan. Good. You should stick to her. You seem to be getting along much better now, aren't you?
I think so.
Yeah,
She's being
think so.
kind of mean, but you know.
That's great. To think I was the mastermind behind it. Amazing. It really is. Thanks. Do you think this could be a chance for you and her to, get back together?
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? Well, in that case, there's something you need to know. I think it's only fair you should know how much deeper your relationship could have been.
Oh boy.
What do you
Waka
mean?
chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka.
You see, she was the one who was supposed to go on this mission. She was the head of the hydroponic farms project. I was just helping her out in the lab. She was so excited about taking her solutions to a base like this. She wanted to go so badly. But she failed her medical tests.
And us with brain aneurysms made it.
Wait a second. Couldn't she just take care of whatever the problem was and enroll for the next mission? Unless you're telling me this was something that wouldn't go away. Well, it was. But also, it was something neither of us wanted to go away.
She grew
She was
another
pregnant.
arm. We loved it.
Oh.
She's pregnant.
I only learned about it the night before takeoff.
Oh.
She didn't want to raise my hopes because it was still such an early stage. We'd been trying before, but every time it ended all too soon. The disappointment was unbearable. And yet, I can't say it didn't put our marriage to the test. But this time, we were really hoping for a breakthrough. Thing is, I'll never get to
I
know
don't like
if
the
we were
term
right.
breakthrough when it comes to a pregnancy, but yeah, I hear it.
Wow. So you were gonna be a dad. That's amazing.
Now look at all the uncles you'll have.
It is, isn't it? If only for a moment. But that was a moment of happiness in that short time between the launch, going into cryosleep, and then waking up here. Only to learn that it's not true. Funny. I never thought being a father would become so important to me. What about you? Did you ever think about it?
My dad was not great.
I can't say it never crossed my mind, but time was never right. First, we were saving money for the house. Then I lost my job. And then it was just struggling
Then I
to
blacked
find
out
any
in Cabo.
Stability, yeah. We found it after moving abroad. Turned out that company wanted her so much, they even agreed to hire me to help her out in the lab. Working together really brought us close. You should have seen her beaming that night she told me. This could be it, Jan, she said. I'll never forget the look on her face. I was supposed to get a good night's sleep before the launch, but we just talked the hours away, laughing and remembering old times. Until
And
at
she
3
missed
in
her
the morning,
flight.
we ended up singing Big Green Tractor. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. The unforgettable hit of our mountain road trip. That trip. Man, that must have been in another life. We were crazy, young, and in love. And broke. Remember that rundown car we borrowed from Lena's uncle?
Okay, I do need to get back to work.
All it had for a radio was an old CD player.
There's always a
One
line
CD.
with these dialogues where I'm just like,
Opening track,
and done.
Big Green Tractor. It made us laugh so much we played it on repeat.
Okay, got it. Good times,
time.
100%. We're all
The
dying.
trip was where Lena bought us that cheesy shepherd's axe. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I even packed it on this mission to remind me of her. Hey, you didn't by any chance have the same idea?
No.
No, sorry, I didn't. Oh yeah, stupid me. I got so immersed in memories I almost forgot you two split up. I guess I'm just trying to hold on to anything real and tangible.
Uh-huh.
I packed so many things that reminded me of her.
I have a lot of other things I need to go be doing. Can you,
But- Of course, there's no way that axe could materialize from another life where it wasn't
Of course it can.
valued.
I just gotta
so
go
much.
find it.
Anyway, thanks for talking. I'm glad I got it off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I ask you a favor? Isn't that what you do all the time?
Hey, you're gonna die without
Well,
me.
This is not mission related, not directly anyway. That's not helping your cause.
Could you not be such a dick?
Right.
Could you find the research to
Do
not
you
be
remember
such a
that
dick?
road trip to the mountains we took with Lena just after we met?
I wonder if your
course I do.
research could help you discover a
Took
way to
lot of
not be such an
unnecessary
asshole.
risks getting into that old pickup without giving it a proper checkup first. What were we thinking? We were in love. Nothing else mattered to us. Well, just confirms that love is not a feeling you should trust too much. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna save you.
Anyway, remember the shepherd's axe Lena bought us there? A silly souvenir just for laughs? Please, don't remind me. I need to recreate it. Is this a joke? We don't have time to recreate my groundbreaking research, but we can afford to waste time on a stupid axe?
Ugh.
Look, I feel bad about that. But I know I can rely on you even when you're pissed off at me. That's what makes you special. All right? Go on.
Oh, buttering him up. I like
Put
it.
straight. I need help. And of all the alters, you're the only one who can give me the right answers.
You're the only one with a 3D
That's
printer.
not an unusual situation. So you have questions about the axe? You see, I forgot what it looked like exactly. Wooden handle, steel head, folk ornaments. About those ornaments, it had these red woolly pom-poms attached to it. Do you remember how many? 3. That I'm sure of. But I don't think they were red, Jan. More like magenta, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, about that handle. I think it had some kind of a floral pattern carved on it. Floral? Are you sure? I thought it was more like a zigzag.
We could have
Oh.
lived in parallel universes. It might not be the exact same thing.
But are you sure the head was steel, not iron? It was a cheap toy, so I guess you could be right. But it looked quite hard. I'd know for sure if I could see it. That's the whole point. We don't have it.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Oh.
Damn.
This is not helping. And I thought you'd be the perfect guy to recall technical
Rude.
details. Well, maybe we don't quite agree on the definition of technical details.
Yeah, I'm on the scientist
if you'd
side.
asked me about the pressure in our tires before we headed out, or the details of the dissertation I was in a hurry to submit before we left, you'd have gotten them immediately. But a toy axe? I didn't exactly analyze it, if that's what you expected. All I remember is I looked like a fool holding it in that photo Lana took. Shit, you're right.
There was a photo.
There was a photo. It's a shame I got rid of it. It was a good decision, if you ask me. Well, that settles it then. If I can't help you, no one can. Just let it go and get your mind back to important things.
Great. Can we do that now?
Lana could still have that photo. Lana? Jan, is that what it's really about?
Right, fine. I'll
We're in
do
a
some of your
shithole
personal
here, and
research.
all of a sudden you feel like flirting? Mentioning Lana sure is making you nervous. Especially for a guy who doesn't care about emotions. Yes, Jan? Irrational behavior makes me cringe. Don't worry. I'll take care of more urgent matters first.
Uh-huh.
Well, in that case, do whatever you want. Just don't waste my time.
Done. Can we finish? Thank you. Minor dude looks pissed. What's going on? How's the metal arm?
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you. Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us?
It's to keep your head from
You're
exploding.
not seriously thinking about it.
The alternative is creating another life.
Actually, I'm considering it. It's better than the other option.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, this is
All right,
it.
how about you just
We're done for.
create minerals for me and then let's see if you're thankful about my arm, about your new arm.
Weird, but all right, I guess. My head's a lot cooler now that I can work properly.
Thank you.
I'm glad you feel better. Better?
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Matthew? This is The
Work always
Alters.
makes me
It's a sci-fi game that came out a couple weeks ago where it's like base building, exploration, and then you have alternate versions of yourself from parallel dimensions that you create to like help you in the base. And basically, it's like a day simulator where all day you're doing stuff, and then at the end of the day, you just try to like maintain them and keep them from being mean
Hey, I notice you return late to the base.
or mad at you.
You know that radiation at this time can be extremely dangerous for you.
What with your metal arm?
You noticed. Yeah, I did stay out a little longer.
My miner has a death
I
wish.
squeezed so much more out of that outpost. And we really need it now. I do feel kinda nauseated, but small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. You get radiated.
That sounds reasonable.
How's Genesis?
Of course. Just trust me.
You enjoying it? I'm exhausted. Time to go to bed. I wish I didn't talk to everybody. I got way too exhausted. It's pretty cool. Awesome. The sun is approaching.
Real tired. Need to talk.
Everybody needs to talk. Where's technician?
The sooner
What's
we
up?
get on with the brain cell therapy, the better. I can see
Dude,
you're
we
afraid.
just talked last night.
No, I'm not. I'm concerned. Okay. So, what would you normally do to calm your concerns? Oh, that's pretty simple. Under normal circumstances, I'd go to my properly equipped lab and look for some.
It is. It's very Fallout Shelter vibes, just in 3D. And you can actually go outside and do a lot of fun stuff.
Well, two heads are better
I can
than
make another
one.
scientist.
Why don't you brainstorm ideas with someone in the base? I don't want to sound rude, but that would be a waste of time.
Cool. You know you have to exist in a world with other people, right?
No sunshine, no nothing.
My God. Everybody's mad.
Hey, man.
I'm trying to
your
build you
mom
the
down.
axe, bro. Just chill out.
Yeah? Well, not many reasons to be happy lately. What would you do at home if you needed some cheering up?
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot of
probably
fun.
watch a
It's
light-hearted
stressful.
comedy.
There are days where it's like chill and you're mining and building and crafting, and then other days where there's an electric storm and everybody's freaking out and everybody's upset and you're like, ah!
Of course, if I were to guess which one of us is a rom-com guy, I'd bet my money on you. And you'd lose. Buddy cop movies are my thing.
Oh, okay.
You should bet on the scientist. He gives off a rom-com character vibe.
That is 100% true. Okay. Okay, let's hold on before we do anything else. How we doing on food? We need a few more mush. And then we can do the feast. So we'll deal with our meals and then we'll do the feast. So let's keep making the mush. Organics. We are always going to need more food, but I think I'm just going to hang out for a hot minute on that. Maybe not. Let's... Yeah. Workshop. How we doing? We just need metals now. Research. As soon as advanced metals... Look, we won't worry about lunar density because he's got a little frowny face. We'll let you do your private research. So we need refinery. So assignments. You'll be in the refinery. You'll be cooking mush. We don't have anybody in the greenhouse just now. We'll be doing metals and enriched metals. I'll go out to metals. No, let's do... You've got a death wish. You do enriched metals. I'll do metals. Yeah. Radiation filter, we do have some already. Maybe make an implant? No, we gotta hold on. Yeah, let's just worry about getting our metals right now. Let's just worry about that.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
We need more metals. Well, we don't really have anything for botanists, so let's have him working on raw food. Yeah. Kitchen's done. We can do the feast. Nice. Advanced metals outpost. Ooh. I'll add that after. We're so close. Let's just keep going. We're so close. We've got the feast. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. So, workshop, we don't have anybody in. Refinery. If we go now to refinery, we're so close. Research lab. He's doing his research, so he's happy. At least he better be. Then we'll do Luminator density. We're doing good on meals. We've got the feast, which is nice. So, greenhouse, he's making that. Kitchen, we'll have him work on cooked meals. Because that's always going to be important. But now we've got the feast to make everybody happy, and we're so close. Yes. Let's make it. Do I have time? I have kind of some time to explore. So let's put somebody in workshop to build the second neutralizer. Then we'll do radiation filter. Assignments. So let's not worry about enriched metals anymore because now we're not on a timeline. So let's put minor on metals. Minerals. Botanist, you can chill out. Organics, you can do doctor. And he's working on the tower. And then we'll have him make everything else. Meanwhile, I will go see what else is going on over here. Where we came up from, right? So this is where it should be coming through. So let's follow this now. Because we do need the other one. It's through here. No, it's not. It's over here. There it is. Yay! We found it! Oh boy. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so let's take a look. Now I think we're getting ahead. We're getting a little bit of ahead of the of the insanity here. So we're working on the tower. Then after that, let's make some radiation filters. And then let's make some implants. Research is taking its sweet time. Metals efficiency. Mining metals is faster. Unlocks automatic mining outposts that don't require an operator. 1 workday of an automatic outpost equals 7 hours of human work on a basic outpost. Ooh. That is not bad. That is not bad. So we're doing great on meals. We've got our feast, we've got meals. This is great. But in the meantime, what are we low on? We're low on metals. Yeah. So we need minerals, we need metals, we need organics, we need everything. So you guys are just going to work, and then we'll just deal with... So I'm just going to keep exploring here. Ooh, there's question marks all over the shop. Will this... I don't think I have one of the rock breaking thingies. I don't have that yet. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Let's go down this way and check out the other stuff. We don't have tons of time left. We're running out of day. Anomalizzle. Boy, this moves fast. I have a headache. Wow. So that's where I gotta go for that one. Ooh, more stuff. Ooh, a piece of candy. God damn it. Run! Run! Oh boy. Oh no! What? That's new. That's never happened before. Oh, I lose a day? Okay. You've lost consciousness. Luckily, you were rescued by one of your alters.
Looks like we're low on rad filters.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You've lost consciousness outside the base. You were rescued. You can rely on them to save you as long as they're healthy enough to not die of radiation in the process. If you collapse outside, you'll regain consciousness on the next day, and both of you and your savior will be irradiated. So who irradiated me? Who saved me? Looks like we both are like, we're all right. Okay, cool. So he's taking his time. The feast is done. We had the feast. Is everybody okay? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. 30% faster. Yeah, let's make that. So how are we doing? We've got 7 cooked meals, so let's do some more cooked meals. We'll just keep making raw food. That was rough. That was rough. I died pretty hardcore out there. So then we'll make a drill cartridge. We'll do some suit battery. Because we got the neutralizer tower, so we should be in decent shape. Cool. Thank you, whoever saved me. I know it's 10 in the morning, but maybe we'll... Lena, how are you?
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
Hello?
Do you remember the photo that we took? I hate to dig up
Lena,
old memories.
I just wanted to call to say thank you again and ask you about something personal.
Hey, Kay Tizzle, thanks for the
Okay, what
follow.
is it?
Remember that road trip we took to the mountains? Just after we hooked up?
Mm-hmm.
So just after we hooked up,
borrowed a car
I
from your uncle
got an
and-
axe.
I remember.
That's scary.
What about it?
You don't happen to have any photos from it?
I need to help the morale.
I might.
Of
I'd
my-
have to check. Are you interested in anything specific?
Of my altars.
Yeah. The photo of me with the shepherd's axe you bought me.
Oh, that axe. Why are you... What is this about?
I just thought I'd recreate it, you know?
Yeah?
It would make a nice gift for one of my altars. He's struggling with his emotions.
Seriously? Is that the one you told me about? The one that didn't divorce me?
Yep.
Are you sure you know what you're doing out there?
Absolutely not.
I'm doing all it takes to survive, Lena.
Well, in that case, I guess I can go through my old stuff. See if I can find something
I should have
in
said
there.
the other thing.
Sure, just
I should have been
let
like
me know if you find anything,
emotionally.
okay?
All right, I will.
Thank you, Lena.
Talk soon.
I should have read that a little bit clearer. Alright. Can I... The spot where it says we're supposed to go to set things up. Now, when it says... tasks. I gotta construct both the towers, and then we can do it. Craft one implant, we're doing that one. Build a second Rapidium arc, we'll do that eventually, bro. Look out for something that might comfort the technician. Prepare the feast. I did. I already made the feast. The feast was showing up. I did. That already happened. Rude. Alright, let's go back to... Everybody kind of knows what they're doing. Everybody's just making stuff. Right? Everybody's got their assignments. You're working on neutralizer tower, and then you've got your plan. That's so weird. Like, we had... The feast was showing up in the bottom there. I mean, I guess we can make more mush. Boo. What do we need? Organics or metals? We need organics. Repair kits we're doing okay on right now. We can't make anything else. So who do we have out there? We've got organics, metals, and advanced minerals. Cool. Crap. Get out of there, dude. Was not really paying attention. The hell is that? Just getting hit. Where am I missing? Looks like it's up. Looks like it's up here, but is there... I don't think there's... Do I need to, like, skip over to this area here? Is that the idea? Or can I go up there? I need to break rocks. Ooh, they're done. Okay, so before radiation filter, let's do a drill cartridge. I'm gonna need a couple of those. Perfect. So we'll build radiation filter, drill cartridge, suit. Place the neutralizer towers on both sides of the canyon. Nice. Let's go do that first. I think that's the way to go. Let's just have that done, you know? Is this where they go? Oh boy, I gotta go all over the place. Oh dear. I have no idea how to get all the way up there. Interesting. Okay, so we have time. So I should just explore. This is what we should do. Radiation barrier is off. That's not good. Wait. That went to number 1. That's not what I wanted. We need radiation filters. That's primary. Private research is taking forever. That's fun. That's great. I'm so happy for you. For some reason, there's nobody in the kitchen. How about instead of advanced minerals, you're over here. How about we have you check and see if there's some base maintenance you need to do. Hey, miner, you're supposed to be, like, good at this, but it is taking you forever to mine metals. Okay. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that that's how I get where I gotta go to get up. So why don't I go do that? Up, 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 up. Yeah. So to the left, then run past the truck.
Hey, what are those things lying around the turret?
Eh?
Could be someone was trying to fix it.
Is that true? So where am I? We're gonna run. So that's a Rapidium, but we're not worrying about Rapidium right now. We're gonna run through. We're gonna run through the barrier. Run through the barrier. And then, but I'm gonna need, do I have suit batteries? I have one suit battery. Through. Time dilation.
Hey, man. We're running out of storage space.
Am I here? So close.
Okay, this looks like a good spot for the tower.
Where is the tower? Got it.
Down here. Should I help you this now?
And the other one... Yeah, I need to build it on the other side.
Yep. Okay. So let's take a quick look. We've got the radiation filter. He's going to build the drill cartridge. Cooked meals. We've got our mush. Now we're ready for our feast, right? We need organics. So can I make some organics in the refinery? Yeah. I just don't have anybody in the refinery right now. No scheduled repairs, so you're going to the refinery, bro. So we can build the stuff that we need so that you can make the meal.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes. I can't fall down. I mean, I'm way up high, right? I can't. I'm probably not going to be able to avoid time dilation. Do I have... I don't have a thingy. Do I? I do. Running out of day, but I'd love to explore a little bit and see where I'm at. Ooh, what's over here? A bong and a book.
Jeez, I packed a lot.
lot of stuff.
Yes, I did. And there's nothing else here. Time to head back. Can't go anywhere over here. Great. All right, now we're heading back home. We're not going up there. We don't need to, because that's just... All right. I always just get so excited to explore more. Good morning, Gopher Boy. How are you? We're going. All right, we're kind of back to the land of the living over here. Okay. So, I've got people building stuff. Right? Yeah. So, we're going to need another radiation filter. Eventually. This all looks good. I'm a fan of all of this. And then we'll do another implant. Kitchen. We still need our organics. Because this whoever's in the refinery is taking forever. And then we'll make stuff in the kitchen. But organics is on shift, but he's taking a long time. So organics and metals. Minerals we'll deal with later. So yeah. So I've got a little bit more time here. Is there anything that I can explore that doesn't involve needing too much battery? Got another question mark over there. But I gotta... Let's make our way. Yeah. We need to break through rock blockade to bring us over there so that we can see what was happening from over here. And then we'll go add the other tower placement. So if I'm honest with production, we need another drill cartridge. That needs to be much higher. And suit battery. These are all much more important than implant. Maybe I'll get lucky and those will get done by the time I make it over there. Ooh, I can replenish suit battery over here though. Running out of time. Alright, looks like that's going to be it for the day. I could probably get one more day in. Who we calling? Lena? Yay!
Lena? Hey.
I found them. Our old photos. Talk about going back in time. There's one that might interest you. You're waving the shepherd's axe like some mad caveman. You look so chipper.
Embarrassing.
I almost forgot how big that smile of yours can be.
Huh.
Made me wonder, you know, knowing what happened later.
When you killed that
How
family
little
with
it
an
took
axe.
for us to go from those happy times to fighting with each other. One moment you're smiling so broadly, holding that axe, and the next you're smashing it to pieces on our kitchen table.
I was setting boundaries.
Yeah. I know. And I really wish that never happened.
Of all the things I ever gave you, you had to bring this one up. Why?
It's important to my
cheesy, it
parallel
was
version that's still in
worthless.
love with you.
And it brings back a whole lot of shitty memories.
I'm sorry.
Just forget it. Do what you want with the photo. I'm sending it over.
Thanks, Lena.
Take care, Jan.
Yeah. Talk later.
I am not succeeding at winning her over. Filter. How are we doing? We have enough organics, finally. To make the feast. And then we'll do more cooked meals. Drill cartridge, suit battery. I want to work on these implants, but... Ooh, shepherd's axe. Let's do that. You need the shepherd axe before we... Ooh, that'll take some time. Yeah, this looks good. He's still working. I like that. Social room.
Scaling them is tricky. I press the dough with a fork. It looks closed. But when I throw the pierogi into boiling water... I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
Dun-dun-dun.
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow.
True.
Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
Screwing rarely helps the situation.
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. What the hell is going on with the miner?
He's working hard.
I mean, I get that robotic arm was supposed to make him super productive, but keeping him out there after hours is...
That's his choice. Everybody else came home.
You think? Look,
Not gonna
it
say
worries
that.
me too, okay? Well, then make him stop. The guy's got serious self-respect.
Big Mono, this is not Death
And
Stranding.
one
This
can
is
see
the
that.
altars. It's
I knew
a
giving
base
him that
building,
prosthetic would only make
talking to
things
your
worse.
alternative
Now,
versions of
all he wants
yourselves.
to do is prove he's top of the class.
Not really RPG, kind of
Otherwise,
open world
Daddy Jan
RPG
won't
style
love
game.
him. He just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that? See, that's the problem. This obsession of his with being useful. Well, what would you have me do? If you really
Take his arm
want
away.
to help him, you'll need to get to the bottom of this insecurity of his.
He exploded,
that
dude, and then
looks
cut
like
off his own
something
arm.
Only a professional head shrinker could do. A head shrinker? You mean I'm supposed to... Yup. Branch yourself. What else? But what if I can't afford that right now? I'd advise you to make the effort. But if you really can't do it, then, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room
I
by
didn't make a
himself could help.
contemplation.
Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing. That's not such a bad idea. It's
I should
just
probably build more.
that won't going back to all that
Room.
bad shit in his life bring him down and make him lose that new zest he acquired? He's more than just his zest. Maybe he won't work his ass off for you anymore, but he'll be a happier man. It's your call. You know where I stand.
Mm-hmm.
So, heard the news? Yeah.
Not really.
And I want you, it would be like... What if I told you I'm looking for
I don't want to
another
go through that old conversation again.
Whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem.
Okay.
It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
So sorry. I'd like to put the music back on. Thank you. Minor in the airlock, still pissed. How about you just chill out? All right, I can put one more day in, and then I gotta move on with my day. But we can get some good work done. Boop, 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 boop.
Hi.
Hi. Let's get some exploration done while we're waiting for everything else. Actually, maybe I could do some workshop stuff. I do need to finish that that cartridge. Okay, well, it's first thing in the morning. I'm gonna let them argue. I got shit to do. Alright, now that I've got... Alright, we are gonna go. We know what we're doing now. We know where we're going. Do we? What direction am I going? Wrong way. Actually, I don't know where to go. Around this way. Okay. It just didn't show up as a thing I needed to climb. Right? And now we're going up and around. Rocks. Okay, so while I'm doing this, let's figure out where we're at. Botanist is in the workshop. He's got suit battery, axe, and then other stuff. That looks good. Kitchen. Feast. He's gonna make the feast. And then just cooked meals. Greenhouse, raw food. That's all good. Refinery. When we have someone there who can make stuff, we'll make stuff. And then when we can, he'll work metals. Metals we're doing good, so why don't in the meantime you do minerals? Actually, why don't you go to the infirmary? No, I want you... you're an asshole. We'll have you go out there and just deal. So we are now in the area that we wanted to be. That's empty. Did we already do that? So this should be where we're seeing it pick up, if my memory... This is right. Then it's going down there. Is that true? So we're following it. It's taking us down there. There it is. Oh. Great. So that's one more that we've added. So, the other thing that we need to do is we need to get up there. So let's go back to that. If I keep going straight, we should be getting there. Run through. That's out. Replenish. And then we're gonna go up and up and up and up and up. Because if we at least have those things up, we can decide what we want to do and when we want to keep moving based on the timeline, but we can keep exploring, which I think is kind of what the game wants us to do.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Refinery is done. How about base maintenance? Let's see if there's anything. No scheduled repairs. So then you go to the workshop. Research lab. How are you doing on your research, man? Bro, glad you're saving the world, but come on, man. How we doing on kitchen? His feast is not done because there's nobody in the kitchen. No, he's working on it. So feast is working. And in the meantime, we've got raw food and cooked meals. So once the feast is good, that's good for everybody, and then we'll just keep working on cooked meals. Greenhouse, raw food, we're still working on that, but we're just taking our sweet time. What do we need more of? Organics or metals? We need more metals. Shepherd's axe is being made. Implants are being made. Suit battery. We're definitely going to need another radiation filter. Shepherd's axe is going to make dude happy. I think we're getting a handle on it. As soon as I say that, we're going to have a rough day. I can tell. I know it. Let's go around the other side. I don't think I left anything in the previous areas. Really, I think so it should all be good. Looking good, looking good. Plenty of daylight. Is this the spot? This is not the spot. We're so close. God. Let's not worry about you guys just yet. This will also relieve some to neutralize the anomaly, alters have to be assigned to both towers and start their shifts. But then that would be starting the journey, so let's not worry about that. But this is nice. A great anomaly. Let the technician know you're ready. Okay, I think we're good. Is feast done yet? I would just like to know if feast is done. Feast is almost done. And research is almost done. Cool. So now while other people are making stuff, let's head back down. Ooh, I see something new. Let's go back to the land of the living, and let's find our other anomaly. There was another question mark, right? Yeah, it's over here. This is the whole area we haven't been yet. So we're gonna make our way back down, making our way downtown. Looking good. So, now we're just building resources and prepping. I think that as we get closer, we're 3 days away from another radiation day. So we should start taking seriously the idea of just doing radiation filters and hanging around the house. But we should build as much as humanly possible in the meantime. Feast is done? Feast done. So, now, tasks. Gather everyone in the kitchen in the evening. So that's what happened. I built the feast, but then I died before I could gather everyone in the kitchen. So we'll also build a second Rapidium arc. We're also working on something that might comfort the technician. We're letting the scientist do his private research. We're crafting the axe. We need to build a contemplation room and create the shrink. But in the meantime, what is the fastest? Maybe here?
Would you like me to go there?
So this is Rapidium, but I don't really want to build another one just yet. Oh boy. This is a whole new area. Let's not worry about that.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Oh crap. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you go to the refinery? Because we've got the feast. We're all good. How we doing? We're good on storage, so let's do organics. We don't really care about. Metals, we're gonna need more. Minerals. Let's do minerals. He's already at minerals, so let's have you do metals. Have you run down. damn it. Where is this? Where is that happening? I don't know where I'm at. Did I lose another meal? That came out of nowhere. I better not have lost that feast. I lost the feast.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Okay, we're gonna call that a day. That's insane. Is that worth going back and reloading? No, because I put up everything there. No. Oh, I wish I could load in the middle of a level. That sucks. I've now made 2 feasts that I haven't been able to share with anybody. You lose the feast? Oh, I might go back. It might be worth going back. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're gonna read. You're about to lose your current progress. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna do that because that's just brutal. That was brutal. I got hit with radiation and I couldn't see where the dude was. Okay. All right. Cool. That's, believe it or not, that was a less stressful day than yesterday. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. Be safe. Love one another. And let's keep playing.